Hello YouTube, on the ER6 today. Two reasons. One you already know about. There's a chicken on the loose. That's not a reason why I'm on the ER6. I'm not on the ER6 because there's a chicken on the loose. The first reason you already know, and that's because I sold the Scrambler. And the second reason is that the GPZ's a bit poorly at the minute. It's got a bit of a weird fueling problem of some sort. What's happening is, when it's up to when the engine's up to temperature, below like 1,500 RPM, so basically like low speed, as you come into a stop or pulling off from a stop or idle, it wants to stall, and sometimes does stall, and it's getting quite annoying. At speed, everything's fine, it runs really nice, as it should, but yeah, for some reason, low RPM, it's having some issues. So I'm thinking it's carb related or fuel air mixture, something like that. So not sure what it is at the minute, but hopefully we'll find out, and hopefully it's something simple and easy to fix. Otherwise I'll be getting rid of the GPZ. No, don't want to do that. I want to get to 100,000 miles on the GPZ before it goes, at least. It's doable, as long as it stays affordable to keep on the road. But yeah, it's getting on a bit now. It's an old bike, and yeah, it's doing quite well, really, all things considered. It is used all year round through all weathers and stuff. It's done me well, and hopefully it will continue to do so for a little while at least. Anyway, I'm sort of going quite wildly off the topic of the intended topic of this video, which is all about loose chickens. No, it's all about what bike should I get next. What it's going to be, I think, long-term plan, it's going to be a bike that eventually will replace the GPZ when the GPZ does get retired. So it needs to be something as a good all-rounder, capable of doing my commute all year round, but also able to do the long distances when I do it, and ideally have decent options of luggage, so I can have a top box on there, or panniers or something, so I can chuck bits in my top box when I go for a weekend away up in the Midlands, or, well, hopefully further afield. I want to do some longer trips and a bit of touring-y type of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something that's good on fuel economy, but something that's cheap enough that I can buy it outright and I don't have to go down the finance route. I'm going to be looking at things like V-Strom 650 versus that sort of thing. That sort of thing fits the bill. I can pick up, yeah, £2,000 I can pick up fairly decent, few years old versus slash V-Strom slash other models that are in that range, around that same sort of thing. So yeah, basically I'll be looking at a mid-range adventure bike that's I'd say no older than, I'll say around 2004, 2005-ish is probably about the oldest I'd want to go, because ideally I'd like something that's a little bit newer. Preferably fuel injection. Like I said, good on fuel economy. I think the bike I'm describing that will be ideal, I'd want it to be hugely practical. The bike that seems to fit all them requirements, apart from the price tag, is the Honda NC750X. It's a superbly practical bike. It's got excellent MPG. Super practical. You got the fake fuel tank where you can fit a full face helmet in underneath, plus whatever luggage options you can get on the back. That's the sort of ideal thing. However, I've only taken one of them on a test ride for about an hour or so, and the bike itself, it impressed me with its practicality, but I wasn't really blown away by how it rides. It just felt really sort of bland and unexciting. It was sensible. It was a sensible bike, which isn't a bad thing. So yeah, I would consider having one, and I maybe even would consider having one with the dual clutch transmission, because that'd be quite convenient when you're commuting and stuff. Well, yeah, it's stuck in traffic, it's yeah, going to make your life a lot easier. Just switch it over into automatic and yeah, chill out. But no, I don't think it'll be one of them bikes. I've not really seen what their sort of second-hand prices are on them. I imagine they would be a little bit out of my price range at the minute. But yeah, something like a V-Strom 650. I mean, that's another good choice because they've got such a good reputation. I know many people that have had them or still own them, and they all say the same sort of thing. They love them. They're brilliant bikes. They're just, yeah, super reliable. They do the job. However, there is something I have got my eye on at the minute, which I'm kind of falling for. I'm not going to say what it is yet, in case it doesn't happen. I could save that for a future video if it comes to it. But yeah, there is something I've got my eye on. It doesn't quite fit the bill of what I've been saying, but it will certainly be an ideal replacement to the GPZ when that time comes. So if I don't get one sort of as a second bike now to run alongside the GPZ, I will certainly get one a bit further down the line if the right one comes up. We'll see. But anyway, for now, at least I still have access to Mrs. 480's ER6. I mean, this is another one that fits the bill, but I don't see the point in having two ER6s in the garage. So anyway, yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm looking at. That's the rough plan. But something else may come up, something different may happen, that may come up out of the blue, and I'll have something completely different and unexpected. I mean, don't rule out a Honda Grom. You never know.